This is going to be a very fun video. So, I'm doing just a walk through my luxury collection, and it is getting very absorbent. I thought I could rest my mind on. So, here's the thing. For the last couple of years, I have been choosing at the end of the year my bag of the year, the bag that just got me. You right? So, and I thought, honestly, I thought for certain with everything in me that I knew what bag of the year was going to be, right? Last year it was the Gucci Attaché. It was not a Louis Vuitton. And the year before that it was the Pochette Matisse. Um, uh, the year before that, I want to say we were really deep into COVID, and I was shopping a whole lot just to keep myself together. Um, I I can't remember what it was. Just put it that way. Um, the bag that came at the end of the year, December 31st, because I had already made my choice, but before December 31st, what the bag of the year was the carry-all MM in the black imprint leather, which is a beautiful handbag. Had it came before the I made my choice about the attache, that bag would have gave the attache, the Gucci attache, a run for their money. Do I still love the Gucci attache? Of course I do. It is a beautiful, fabulous bag. Gucci put themselves back on the map for me because it just wasn't Gucci in it for me for a while. Even though I love Gucci, I do. That's one of my favorite luxury lines. So I don't have anything against Gucci at all. Just let me just be clear on that one. But all I'm saying is nothing really pulled me in, and then that was a game changer for me, and it was a what? It was yes. So I love me a good old bucket bag. I love me a tote, but you guys already know my most favorite style of them all is the hobo style. Period. I love me a good old hobo, crescent hobo. That's what I was doing. If you guys didn't know what I was doing, so everybody probably assumed that the graceful that I have lived, breathed, and talked about on just about every live is my bag of the year. But I'm going to tell you guys, I have been getting some great deals here lately, and I'm going to show you guys some of the great deals that I've been getting here lately off of the gently used sites. Some places where I had some credits that I'm cashing in, trading. I am getting some bags in at the end of this year that is blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. And I'm just super, super excited about it. The bag of the day, the bag of the month, the bag I can't seem to get out of. You guys, the Montaigne, which side? This side is the front. The Montaigne bag. This bag changed the game for me. It's something about this bag. People don't ever see the straps, but y'all, I love this bag. This is the MM. If you want to know how I even got a tote when I love me a good old hobo style bag, go in my archives, and it's gonna tell you how I met it, how I fell in love with it. But this bag gives me everything, you guys. When I say everything, it gives me organization. I don't have to put an organizer in it. It's created to be organized. I'm gonna tell you guys, whoever was in the room when this bag was being created, they need to be in the room for every bag that Louis Vuitton makes from here on out. I know that she is discontinued. I know she comes in different leather colors and all that kind of stuff now. But y'all know, if you have been watching my videos, that I love monogram. I'm somebody Vachetta does not scare me at all. I'm not fearful of Vachetta. I don't baby my bags. Vachetta tells the story, the life of your bag. So if I'm going to spend money on a luxury handbag, I'm going to let it do what it do, right? Unless it's a no way. And a no way will get sprayed with Apple Guard. And I've already talked about that in another video. I don't want to repeat myself. But everything about this bag, and I'm selling this bag for Louis Vuitton, I know that I am, is the perfect bag, y'all. It comes in a BB size for those who like smaller bags, MM, and then it comes in the GM size. The GM is way too big. That's the first thing that I saw is the GM. And I was like, oh my, stop my heart. I stopped everything. I was like, what is this? And I've been in love ever since. Look at this. Organization. It's just as organized as my bag would be if I had an organizer in it. This bag, see, and another reason why I like organizer is because it protects the shell of your bag. You will never find a pen, anything that can run like ink or oils or anything like that, lotions in my bag. Where do you keep your lotions? I keep a lotion in my bag, in my purse. I keep a lotion in my pocket. I keep a lotion, I keep lotions, and hand sanitizer is right here, which is Kryptonite to canvas, right? I got this from Bath and Body Works, and it is sealed in here. This pouch came from Bath and Body Works as well. So not only did the hand sanitizer come with it, this with the little trinket that's on there came from Bath and Body Works. I got 3 of these different scents. This one is Sunshine and Lemons, and it smells so good. I got this from Bath and Body Works, you guys. And I keep it in here because if you don't know, a lot of people found out during the pandemic that hand sanitizer will eat up canvas. So I don't even, when I put hand sanitizer on, I take it off of here. I take the hand sanitizer out and I let my hand completely dry before I even get near my bag. It's a whole vibe when I have to hand sanitize myself. But anyway, I digress. One reason why I love this bag so much, you guys, and I know for some of you who probably never thought about this bag and never hit your eye or anything like this, I'm probably selling it to you. And hey, if it works, whatever. But one thing about this bag is the layers to it. The front part is roomy. And if you're somebody who carries a large bag, you can still carry this bag and just be fine. This part, that part, the zipper, this is the one pocket side. And then there's 2 pockets up front. Everything. I promise you guys, I love this bag so much. I do. And then the little privacy part right here, I do not, I don't know anybody who keeps it locked down. Everybody that I know that has this bag that I've talked to, they do it like how I do it. I got the lock right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's just hanging on this part. I don't see anything that happen in life, and if I do have to lock it, the fob has the key in there. I can lock whatever I need to lock down. For the moment, I do it, right? But I pray that I'm never in a situation where I have to actually lock my bag, right? Maybe if I'm out traveling on a flight, I don't know why I would have her out, because when I'm traveling, the handbag that I take is not visible. It's either inside my backpack with me, and it's a trick to how I travel. I'm getting more bags on the flight than they know, because I put my handbag inside my backpack, and then I carry a smaller 40 Speedy, the carry-off with me as well. So I'm getting my whole life. I got 3 bags, and it looks only like I have 2. But anyway, that was too much. But hey, how I pack, I can do a video on that too. But anyway, this bag is perfection, y'all. If you're not sure about a luxury handbag, if you're toggling between, do I need a bigger size? Do I go all the way and get a GM Noe, a BB Noe, a MM Never Full, or whatever Never Full? What do I do? This is a tote. This is an excellent Never Full alternative. Please understand, I love Never Fulls. I have every size. I have the Damier Bean in PM. I have 2 monograms in MM. I have 1 Damier Bean MMM, and I take that back. I have 3 monogram MM Never Fulls and 1 MM Damier Bean. I do not buy Damier Azure. And then I have the GM in the monogram. So I love Never Fulls, right? But on my list of favorites, Never Full is getting lower and lower each day. And it's because it's one of the most seen, one of the most popular bags, not just from Louis Vuitton, but for all times. The Louis Vuitton Never Full bag has changed the whole game of handbags. Every luxury line has tried to mimic it, come out with their own type of tote that's similar to the Never Full, but people still gravitate back to the Never Full because it's an easy tote. It's not too much to it. You get an extra pouch with it. It is what it is. It's great for travel. It's a multitasking bag. It's fabulous. It is. But it is overseen. It is over everywhere you go. Airport, grocery store, shopping, out to eat. You're going to see somebody has a Never Full there. Somebody does. This is a great Never Full alternative. It is. So what size would I say she would measure? Because this bag can fool you by the way that it looks, because it looks much smaller than what it actually is. This would be equal. Oh, no, I can't say that. She would be, I hate comparing, but this is a tote, though. This is a tote. So, tote to tote. I want to say she may be in between the PM and the MM, because she is not quite as big as the MM Never Full. What is she? The the Never Full can kind of fool you because it's tall and you can layer. So in that aspect, the MM would be bigger. So she would be in between the MM and the PM Never Full. This bag would be. She takes, I'm not missing out on any essentials that I need for a day-to-day basis, and I can also fit more in here. She was my choice of travel for the holidays. Me and my husband travel each year for his side of the family. We really don't call them sides, but just to make it make sense. Every year we go home to his hometown to see my sister-in-laws, my family on his side. And this was my bag of a choice. And for someone who carries a luxury handbag or a luxury handbag lover, you already know that the choice of your handbag can be a whole vibe. You may take a day or two to figure out what bag I'm going to carry, because it's that serious to us, y'all. So this was my bag of choice. I was not disappointed. She did what she handbagged the way a handbag is supposed to. I did not have to say, oh my God, I wish I would have brought a bigger bag. None of that. Because it was debate between her and my No AGM. I don't take the graceful out right now. I want her to get a little bit more darker patina on the strap before I begin to carry her more. But the No A was up for grabs until I heard about the weather changes down to where we travel. Even though she's apple guarded to the biggest, she can't be apple guarded any more than she is. I still didn't want to risk it. I know eventually the No Way is gonna get its nicks and all that stuff on it, but for right now, I want her to be what she is, perfection. But I can't stop singing the praises of this bag. The videos that I have seen on this bag have been true. I have seen some videos about different bags that once I got the bag, I didn't really find it to be true for my personal taste. The videos that I saw on YouTube and my neighbor, both YouTube and my neighbor sold this bag to me. She's everything, y'all. The inside, the lining on the inside. All you have to do, if you actually get some, you just wipe it off. It'll dry in a few minutes. If you want to have just an all canvas bag, you can just dip these straps all the way in for the day. Put this inside. You'll just have a little bit of a shutter on the side, and you got your all canvas bag. I mean, she has feet. Louis Vuitton, thumbs up. You did your thing with this bag. I promise you. If you get it, you won't be disappointed. It has the clips where you can clip it together. I personally don't like it like that. I have seen a few people carry theirs like that I've seen online. I don't like it clipped. I like it open because it's a tote. To me, a tote's supposed to be open. I don't even see a reason for me fastening it, to be honest. You already got the security zipper if I need to secure something. So, yeah. She was stiffer than she is now. So she is starting to soften. If you look at my videos previously, before this one, I was talking about how stiff she was. She is not that stiff anymore, you guys. She is loosening up, and yeah, she's her own organizer. She is her own organizer, and I'm doing a full 360, y'all. This bag is fabulous. I promise. I love her. I do. And she's my bag of the day, and she's been my bag of the month. So the next bag, I know I've been talking for a minute, and I'm going to finish up, is my Sully. Yo, I was debating, because I have so many Hobo bags, I was debating on should I sell my Sully that I just got. And I was like, I had to hit myself, because I was like, why would I want to sell such a fabulous Hobo bag that is beautiful and is giving me my whole life? I will never think that again. This Hobo bag is scrumptious, you guys. I looked at this is the upgraded Sully. So there's an original Sully with the strap. This is thicker and it's shorter. It's shorter than this. It's about like here, and it's real thick. And Louis Vuitton they did it with the carry-out. They do it with just about all their bags. They look at our comments, and they realize that so many people did not like that shorter strap on it. So when they brought it back out, they thinned this out and made it just a little bit longer. But it's still a thick vachetta, right? After a while, there was some canvas issues with the sides on here. So they remade the Sully. They call her the Berry, which means new, but they're identical. They are the exact same bag. The only difference between this bag and the Berry, Berri, LV bag, the only difference is that the Berry has vachetta, where this has canvas, and the Berry, don't quote me on this, but I believe the Berry does not have the piping, and I'm almost certain that the Berry has feet. I think the Berry has feet, and the Berry does not have piping. I think that's the only difference between the bags. But at a view, you would think you were looking at the same bag, just one with vachetta, and it really, and and what your take on it would be correct, because they are the same bag. They really are the same bag. It's just the berry is the remodel of this bag, and Louis Vuitton, I guess, because so many changes were done to this bag when they made the berry, that they decided to change the name to the new, meaning new. So the whole, this is the one that I love a lot. She's practical, she's simple, but she's elegant. I love I love simplicity. I don't have to have bells and whistles for me to like a certain handbag. I know I chose a bag that had bells and whistles last year for my bag of the year. I did the attache. Had the way you can interchange it into hobo style, and then you can leave it looking like a canteen. You can change the strap, all of that, right? With this one, it's simple. You got the vachetta strap. You got the brass rings that holds the vachetta strap. And then you have a little bit of vachetta right here. And then you got vachetta on the tabs. And you could tell that the previous owner took care of this bag. Look at that. I mean, I love this bag so much, y'all. The inside has that textile, that brown textile lining. She's stuffed, and I don't really want to unstuff her because I don't really like what's in my bag videos. But she's stuffed for a reason. I want her to keep her shape. But this is one that as soon as you load her up, she goes hobo. You don't have to force her to go into the hobo style. As soon as you put things in her, she starts to get into the shape. You don't have to force her to get into the hobo style shape. So, if you want a hobo bag that's not very expensive, and you love the graceful, you love the delightful, you love the berry, you love the artsy, you love the flower hobo, all of those, the crescent, all of the hobos. It's so many that Louis Vuitton has, and I only have a few of them, and I'm probably stopping now with the hobos that I do have. I don't think I'm gonna, don't quote me on that. I'm saying that now. But if a hobo come out, my mind may be changed. But she resembles so many of them. She resembles the artsy. She resembles the graceful. She resembles the delightful. She resembles so many of the hobo styles that you can tell that Louis Vuitton just takes one bag and capitalizes off of it. Now, she ran at the same time, because everyone knows the artsy is one of the most famous hobo bags with Louis Vuitton. The graceful is the quiet storm. A lot of people are noticing the graceful more now than they did before. But the graceful is the hobo bag for me. Oh my God, the hobo bag for me. But the artsy, I have to be honest, the artsy is one of the longest running hobo bags on the Louis Vuitton site, right? And she's up there with the Never Full, the Speedy, the No Way, and all of those. The artsy is up there with them. She's one of the classic bags that has ran with Louis Vuitton for years. So I can't take anything away from the artsy. The only thing that keeps me from purchasing an artsy, because I've had plenty of opportunities to get one, is the strap. And maybe because the person that I tried it on, it was a family member. I tried her artsy on my shoulder, and hers was practically brand new, and I didn't like the way it felt. And she said, well, it will soften, and maybe I need to see if it's softened before I take the plunge on the artsy, because everything else about the artsy is beautiful. It's just that strap. the arm, the shoulder strap, this the braided shoulder strap. Um, I may invest in her though. But this bag is everything, you guys. She's beautiful. She's fabulous. If you don't want to spend um, up to 2 grand or and more for a hobo style bag, you can canvas the gently used site. Look for Sully or Berry, and if you can get one at a great price, I promise you, you will love it. You will love it. You will love it. Everything about this bag is simple, it's nice, it's roomy, it's perfect. So I just wanted to feature her. She's aging well. I got a great deal off of her, off the Gently Used site. I don't want to tell you the deal because it won't be a deal that you'll probably get, because I had credit from that Gently Used site that I put in on the purchase, and I found a good one as well, a good bag as well. So I did not pay anywhere near the prices that are out there now for this bag. But if you find one, I promise you can make monthly payments on them if you want. But much better than having to take the full plunge at the luxury house, right? But yeah, there you go.